Alright, people, back with more VGC. Same team, don't have a lot to say. Let's just jump into it. The wheezing on the other side and neutralizing gas is one of the first things I wanted to do. When it comes to playing double battles, my mind immediately goes to Regigigas, which was one of my favorite Pokemon, and the fact that wheezing Galar could quote-unquote unlock its potential. This is Gal. Yeah, okay, yeah. Unlock its potential with neutralizing gas, but I just like, do I want to commit a type to negating other types? You know, how much is that helping me? And so the value of neutralizing gas and the excuse for using it has to come from the fact that I'm stopping my opponent's abilities. And so I look at my board, stamina, that's something that's worth stopping. Armor Tail, that's also something that's worth stopping. But when the Pokemon next to me is Pavilion, there's no way to take advantage of either of those things. You know what I'm saying? The Wheezing Galar isn't particularly weak, not particularly strong either. I use Pollen Puff here. This is one of those moves that I would never think to use in singles, but it's actually quite effective and helpful here. Trick Room's down to 1 turn, and you also use Pollen Puff. So the Dragon Pulse is going to come out here. I'm going to click Rage Powder, and I assume Tauros has something to ignore that. Electroshock goes off and actually does pretty good damage. And here's something interesting that I never saw. Dragon Darts will kill one thing and then go for something else. I actually used Pollen Puff again, but because the guy next to me was gone, couldn't do it. You're going to click Dragon Darts one more time. Pollen Puff on me is going to do big damage. This may be the beginning of the end for me, but I'm going to click Trick Room here. Psychic goes off, and actually FAIRGIRAF is so strong. That's another part of this, man. FAIRGIRAF is so strong. And so now, actually, this is looking like a favorable situation for me. You're going to click Protect, but you can't stall it out. You can't stall out 3 turns in a row. And I actually predict the Protect. That was a great read by me. No additional value out of it because I was going to win anyway, but just being able to pick up on when the opponent's going to click Protect, those are the moments when you set up. I was curious about when do you set up in VGC, when do you set up in doubles before, but if I'm able to read when my opponent's going to switch, or my opponent's going to do some kind of, Rage Powder or something like that, because if you're not doing damage with the 2 things, then you're kind of taking away from one of the potential benefits of having 2 Pokemon out. If any of that is making sense, it's creating opportunities for me to do non-attacking moves when you do non-attacking moves. So if I'm spending that time setting up and I'm in Trick Room, that next thing is going to hit like a truck. Anyway, GG's to the opponent. Thank you for watching. I feel like I am getting better at this game as I'm watching myself play, as I'm talking it out. Leave me some stuff in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Nowhere near perfect, but we're getting there. I'll see you tomorrow.